Hey yo peeps, how are you all getting on? This is your boy Popsy from Future Shock Studios and welcome back to yet another video. And today we're going to be checking out the ANDYCINE C6R 6-inch touchscreen monitor that doesn't just monitor, it records with a 4K 60p HDMI input and built-in 1080p video capture via USB. It's a full-featured on-camera recorder in a compact form, and yep, it comes bundled with everything you need to get you going straight out of the box. And with that being said, let's go and roll the intro. The ANDYCINE C6R 6-inch camera monitor with video recorder arrives in a well-packaged box, providing plenty of information all around. Upon opening, you'll obviously find the ANDYCINE C6R 6-inch touchscreen monitor in a high-quality zippered carry case, which I'm a huge fan of, that conveniently holds all the provided accessories in a single place. Inside, you'll find a micro HDMI cable, a friction hot shoe mount with an accompanying hex wrench. You'll also find the F550 battery with a dedicated USB Type A to C charging cable. And finally, but not least, you'll find the C6R user manual with an info and qualified certificate card. And the ANDYCINE C6R touchscreen monitor will set you back around $169.99 in the UK or $259.99 US dollars. And all prices correct at the time of filming this video. As always, I'll drop all the links in the description down below. And it's also worth visiting the website andycine.com for more information about the C6R monitor and all the other lineup of amazing products. Moving on, let's go and check out the build quality and the features. As far as the build quality goes, the ANDYCINE C6R is lightweight but tough. It's built entirely of plastic and weighs just 230 grams, so it's ideal for gimbal setups or run and gun shooting. Despite the weight, it doesn't feel flimsy. It's compact and rugged enough for location work and only 0.9 inches thick. The front features a 6-inch Full HD IPS touchscreen with a 1920 by 1080 resolution, 8-bit color with 367 pixels per inch and a 16 by 9 aspect ratio. Brightness tops out at 450 nits with a 1000:1 contrast ratio and a wide 160-degree viewing angle. Color accuracy is decent with full Rec 709 coverage, and HDR support includes both HDR10 and hybrid log gamma, giving you a solid monitoring option for both SDR and HDR workflows. As already mentioned, the whole unit is 0.9 inches thick with 3/4-inch 20 thread mounts, one on the bottom, one on the left and one on the top, giving you plenty of flexibility whether you're rigging to a cage, stand or magic arm. Now looking at the onboard buttons and I/O. Controls are simple but effective. There's a top mounted power button and a dual function scroll and press menu dial that gives a nice tactile click, ideal for quick menu navigation without relying purely on the touchscreen. On the bottom left, you'll find a clear LED status light. Connectivity is solid. On the left, you got the HDMI In and loop out, both supporting up to 4K 60 in and 1080p 60 out. There's also a micro SD slot for LUT, firmware updates and importing looks. Up to 50 3D LUTs can be stored and previewed. Just plug in the FAT32 formatted flash drive and hit record to capture 1080p 30p in MP4 with a LUT effect baked in if enabled. Down below, you've got a 3.5mm headphone out and a 12-watt DC input and an 8.4 volt output to power your camera or accessories. There's no built-in battery, but it sports MPF batteries with a rear mount. And yes, timecode and embedded HDMI audio are both supported. Navigating the menus is refreshingly straightforward thanks to a well-organized and intuitive layout. Now let's go and look at the menu system and monitoring features. Navigating the C6R is quick and intuitive thanks to the well-designed touchscreen interface. You can swipe up and down on the left side to adjust brightness and on the right for volume. Tapping the power button locks or unlocks the screen. A single tap brings up the top status bar and a double tap reveals the 5 main menu categories: Assist, Marker, Image, User and System. Tapping on any category expands the sub-menu and tapping again collapses it. You can also swipe up from the bottom to open a shortcut bar for quick access to the key main tools. In the Assist menu, you'll find all the essentials: Waveform, vectorscope, histogram, zebras, false color, camera, focus assist, audio meters, and more. The marker menu offers safe zones, cinema guides, and crosshairs, while the image menu gives you aspect ratio options like scan mode, image flip, freeze frame, 5x zoom, pixel to pixel, and a full suite of anamorphic D-squeeze ratios from 1.25x to 2.0x. The user menu contains the HDR toggle, LUT control, display settings, and a standout record mode. You can load up to 50 custom LUTs via micro SD and bake them into your display or your recordings. In the system menu, you can assign the scroll wheel to backlight or volume, adjust fan speed from low, medium, or high, switch between 8 languages, change OSD and volume settings, as well as update firmware, which for me is another question. Recording is simple. Plug in a FAT32 formatted USB drive and a red record button appears on the screen. Tap once to start capturing your display in 1080p at 30 frames per second, and tap again to stop your recording, and you can instantly review your file on computer. It's fast, reliable, and easily one of the best features on the C6R. One minor gripe: under user display, the sliders respond too fast to touch, which makes fine adjustments a little fiddly. It's only in that one menu, so hopefully fixable with a firmware update. So the video that you're now seeing is coming directly not from the Sony camera, but it's coming from the C6R monitor, which is doing onboard recording. Let me just press that. So if you can see that top button there, if I can monitor on it, and I can press stop anytime to see that. That's all my settings at the moment. But anyway, there's something else I really want to show you guys. So this is my iPhone, as you can see. Let's get that in focus. And that's the C6R monitor that's doing onboard recording as we speak. So I'm just going to leave that on. So it is reliable. Let's just stop that. And one more thing I want to show you guys quickly is this brand new amazing light by INKEE, the GC-A30C RGB tube light. And I've got one in my hand here, and this is what it looks like. And mind you, my settings are at 5600 Kelvin with 4%. I've also got one on the back. I don't know if you can see it there, if I'm pointing it on the back, and we've had that on throughout the video. And this is the other one, and it is a tube light, so it's inflatable. Let me just give you some facts and figures before we wrap up. This background splash is coming from the INKEE GC-A30C. It's a 90 centimeter inflatable RGB tube light with 624 LEDs with full 360-degree hue and saturation control and bi-color range from 2800 to 6500 Kelvin. It features waterproof protection with IP6X, so it's ready to use straight out of the box. Built from durable TPU, it includes strong N52 magnets and a standard 1/4" 20 mount for flexible rigging. You get 16 lighting effects, which I'll put on the screen now, with a CRI of 95 plus and a TLCI of 96, and up to 70 minutes of runtime from the built-in 36 watt-hour battery with 30 watts USB-C fast charging. It's lightweight, versatile, and ideal for ambient fill or creative backgrounds, just like the one that you can see on the background. And as you can see, we're still recording on the ANDYCINE monitor. I'm using a bigger battery because obviously this recording session might take a little longer. I did try doing a firmware update, it just didn't work on me for some reason. But let's get back onto the INKEE light. I'm going to stop recording on here now. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to now off all the lights in the studio. Okay, as you can see, we've switched all the lights off, and this is what this light looks like. And if I had it, mind you, this is only running at 4%, so this light is now running at 25%. And I'm not going to lie to you, for the price, I can't even remember what the price of this is, but I will link it up on the screen now. But this is the kind of light you're going to get from this inflatable tube light. Absolutely amazing. I will switch off every single light in the studio. So literally the whole background is being lit by that one INKEE GC-A30C RGB tube light there. If I turn this around, you'll see it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. If it was my hair light, that's what it looked like. I think you can get some really cool looking vibes with this. And what we're running at just 25%. I don't know if you can see this, but that's all the menu system there, and it's lighting me up, mind you. So let's just match the back. Wow, what a light. Guys, I'm trying this out for the first time. It's got some kind of pump action thing that you blow it up with, and which takes about 30 to 40 seconds to blow this up. Okay, let's just go to a different hue. Okay, so that's what I'd look like in green. My white get balance is going to be going right out on this video. So that now, my friends, is at 100%. There's no way I would ever have that. And you can just quickly press it down and Let's bring it down to something reasonable. Okay, that's what that looks like I said. You know what? I absolutely love this light. Okay, let's press it for another color, blue. Get a bit of that orange and teal going on. And mind you guys, the only two lights that are lighting this studio up at the moment is that red one at the back and this thing here. I'm just spooked. For the price this is going in at, I've already used it on a review where I recorded some tablets, which I'm going to be putting up on the screen now so you can see what it looks like as well. And I had it as a backsplash. Let's change color again. That's a bit of blue going on now. Very artistic look. Our two favorite colors, blue and red. Okay, and I'm doing this in real time. Kind of purple, pink purple. That gives you a bit of an idea what it actually is. INKEE, I think you guys have done a smashing job with this. And this ain't sponsored or anything. I'm just doing it because I think the lights are an amazing light. Okay, so let's switch on all the lights and I'm going to show you something extra special now about these lights. Okay, so we're back on the normal light. This is at 5600 Kelvin. If I take that away, that's my kind of normal look that you would normally see. I will definitely be using this light. And guys, this is so light, honestly. I'm just moving it around and it's like you could do you can do some amazing effects with this light. Giving you my final thoughts by now, but I do enjoy this. Let me quickly show you this because I think you'll be shocked. Okay, let's just switch the light off. We switched it off there. If we take this out, let me just get that in focus. I'm going to take this out, press this. I'm going to press this so you can hear it as well. And let's just put this light away, fold it down. Take everything out. Wow, that was done. That's the fastest I've done it anyway, probably because I'm recording. And let me show you what it actually folds down into. Don't forget to put this thing back in. Absolutely amazing stuff. Really gonna make a lot of use for this. Like I said, you've heard all the facts and figures, but would you believe it? And in its folded state, this is how long it is. This is how long it is. And then you just fold it up, put it in the box, and you're pretty good to go anywhere with this light, in fact. So finally, would I recommend the ANDYCINE C6R monitor to you? Absolutely yes, 100%. So hopefully you found this video useful. If you've got any questions, drop me a DM on my Instagram at Future Shock Studios. So anyway, peeps, that's all you're going to get from me for today. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Smash it if that's your kind of thing. Subscribe if you aren't already, and I'll catch you in the next video.